craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
Crazy bastards, sons of wrestling. What did you all think of WrestleMania 32? I'm going to throw up a card for you, if you liked it or if you didn't. Now, we had a crazy ending, the crowd booing the shit out of Roman Reigns, which is now your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, defying all the odds and dealing with that crowd. Holy shit, boos left and right. The way it ended was pretty goddamn cool. We have a new Intercontinental Champion that no one would have thought of. And just some crazy shit. Kalisto defeated Ryback, which you did not think was going to happen. And then where the hell did Ryback's career go? But it's been shitty for the last few years. A new woman's championship title was revealed from Lita, and the new, well, not new champion, Charlotte, retaining her championship, getting that new title, and it's now the women's division. That's pretty cool. I think a lot of you are fans of that. Comment below if you're digging the women's championship title. That's hot. That is a cool ass belt. But we get things kicked off. The pre-show, Kalisto taking out Ryback. Definitely, I dug that. That is wicked cool, retaining the U.S. title. And then you had Team Divas versus Bad and Blonde, and Brie Bella picking up the win with the Yes Lock. That was very cool. Lana actually getting in the ring and doing some work. Ava Marie getting booed out of the arena again as usual. And they should just turn her heel just like Roman Reigns, but they have not yet decided to do so, and I don't think they will. And then you also had the Lita introducing the women's title, which was awesome, and the Usos defeating the Dudley Boyz. And the Dudley Boyz go through some tables from some Uso splashes, and my whole predictions were terribly wrong, and I'm imagining a lot of yours were as well. So, especially with this Zack, Ryder, Sin Cara, Miz, Sami Zayn, Stardust, Kevin Owens match, which was a badass ladder match for the IC title. Sami Zayn, that flip through the ladder, holy shit. And then immediately after, with the DDT through the ropes to Kevin Owens, badass. Sin Cara kicking ass during this. Dolph Ziggler is always phenomenal. And in the end, arrogant ass Miz fucks up, has the belt in his hand, but he's just too arrogant to grab it, and Zack Ryder sneaks up behind him, pushes him off the ladder, and snags the belt, getting his WrestleMania moment and dream all in one shot, and wins the IC title. And then maybe now we'll have a Dolph Ziggler Zack Ryder feud like they tried to do about 4 years ago, and hopefully that comes through. And it would be badass, it would be fun, and until Zack Ryder moves on, he got a moment, digging it, and that's great stuff. And Emma's starting to finally come through as well. Jericho versus Stiles, wow, just excellent stuff. The Stiles clash, the pop was huge, but Jericho kicked, holy shit. Even though Jericho went for the Styles Clash on AJ Styles too, that was pretty goddamn cool and hits it. But in the end, AJ Styles goes for the phenomenal forearm, a little bit of shaking with the ref and shit, and it turns into the code breaker finish. That was pretty awesome. Jericho wins. So what's next for AJ Styles? I don't know, but Jericho picking up the big win in the big arena down in Dallas. New Day versus League of Nations. What happened? Although they came out of a giant ass box of cereal like some action figures. The Booty-O cereal, that is. Anyway, point is they come down and we have a match against the League of Nations, and the League of Nations ends up taking care of business when they hit a bull hammer and then a bro kick for the victory. But belts were not on the line, so no title change. And then the League of Nations get very cocky, and they think they can take on anyone, and then holy shit, all awesomeness happens. Shawn Michaels comes out in ring gear. Mick Foley comes out. and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hell yes, with some Broken Skull IPAs to be tossed around later. We come down and we kick ass. We get a super kick. We get Mr. Sacco, and yes, obviously a few stunners to be handed out. Even after they take out the League of Nations, they wanted to get the New Day want to come in and do their little booty shake and stuff. Stone Cold ain't dancing, and he hits the stunner again, and then out come the Broken Skull IPAs, and everybody's drinking, even Sean. Holy shit. Good times, awesome, and yes, everybody popped. I don't care who you are. This was awesome. Then we move on to the No Holds Barred match, Street Fight, Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. This match was awesome, and just when you think that possibly he's gonna do it, Dean Ambrose unleashes his own inner beast during this match and kicks ass, seriously. Although Brock Lesnar is obviously the most powerful one in this match, in the end, it was goddamn close, and finally a F5 onto a pile of chairs, ends up eating the pin, but just the use of all the extra weapons from Dean Ambrose was pretty damn awesome, and Brock Lesnar at the end was like, just die, because he couldn't take him out with the 13 suplexes, and yeah, badass. And Dean Ambrose's shirt was awesome, spray painted DA over the street or town sign for the Brock Lesnar F5 Suplex City. That was pretty awesome. Tell me what you guys think. Dean Ambrose, of course he lost, but he comes out of this a bigger main eventer, so that is awesome. I dug it, wicked cool, and I thought you almost would have had that respect from Brock Lesnar, like, goddamn. But we didn't go that route. So then we move on to the Divas Championship, and Snoop Dogg does do the intro for Sasha Banks, and this match, killer. All three women, badass, and then we got that new title. So the winner does get the title. Charlotte with that amazing moonsault outside of the ring. That was pretty damn awesome. Ric Flair is the key player here, holding Sasha Banks back as Becky Lynch is locked into that figure eight and taps. Charlotte retains her championship, and all three women kicked ass. I dug it, totally awesome. Hell in a Cell, Undertaker versus Shane O'Mac, and holy shit, what a match. Shane McMahon is just still insane. That coast to coast, holy fucking cleared that easy. If Undertaker moved, he would have went through the ring, through the ropes, and hit the cage. That's how far he jumped. That was pretty phenomenal. And then finally he gets Undertaker outside on the announce table, beating him down with the monitors, climbs the cage, and he drops the elbow off the top of the cage. Undertaker moves just in time. Holy shit, just collapses the table. What a fall. That was crazy, and it was awesome. And then Undertaker drags him into the ring, but Shane O'Mac is still ready to go. He was all out of it, but he was ready to go, and he eats a tombstone, and that is the end. Looks like Undertaker's moving on to the next WrestleMania, and Shane O'Mac is not going to be running Raw, and that sucks. Although I did like Undertaker winning, but Shane O'Mac running Raw would have been goddamn awesome. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Should be interesting. Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Who the hell? You got Tatanka, you got DDP. I was like, what? Just crazy. And then Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq comes out, and he's towering everyone, even Big Show. Shaq is a big motherfucker. But the two collide, and everyone takes advantage of that, and they toss Shaq and Big Show out, helping even the odds. And in the end, you get the new up-and-comer Baron Corbin picking up the victory here, and that is awesome. Baron Corbin is now hopefully in the main roster, wins the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. That is pretty goddamn cool. New blood, new faces, is fun. Then we have The Rock comes out to tell us we broke the attendance record of 101,763 people in attendance. Killer. That is wicked cool. And then the Wyatts come out. And Bray Wyatt, you're back and forth. Rock with his funny little haha, Bray Wyatt with a seriousness. I dug it. And then we end up having a match. The Rock has a match at WrestleMania, but it's against Eric Rowan. I wish it would have been Luke Harper. It's too damn bad that he missed this opportunity because of injury. That sucks. But a 6-second match. Rock hits the rock bottom and finishes him. Then the Wyatts surround the Rock. And guess who hits? Yabba dabba doo. John Cena comes out and helps the Rock. We get some finishers, and then the People's Elbow to finish it off. Maybe SummerSlam, Bray Wyatt versus The Rock. Hey, at least Bray Wyatt was in WrestleMania, and at least The Rock had a match. So that's cool, and it's good to see John Cena back. Come on, the guy he can do some work, and a lot better than a lot of other people, so let's give him that. Then we move on to the main event, and it's after 11 o'clock. You're like, what the fuck? This is the longest pay-per-view ever. And it's totally fine because I was glued to everything. This was a fun pay-per-view in my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Was it worth the 6.5 hours, 7 hours? I don't care. It was fun. It's Triple H versus Roman Reigns, and let me tell you, that Stephanie McMahon intro for Triple H was badass. That was kick-ass. I dug it, and I'm going to watch it again later. So that was wicked. And the crowd shitting all over Roman Reigns. Yes, we all know Roman Reigns is just, not connecting with the crowd, but the dude has put in tons of work, and during this whole match, both of them put in really good work, and Stephanie McMahon accidentally eats a spear because she's in the goddamn way, and boom, oops, that was pretty goddamn cool. And then the sledgehammer comes out, but this doesn't get into an interference match because that would have sucked, definitely. And in the end, Roman Reigns ends up hitting a spear after slipping underneath a swing of a sledgehammer, and he picks up the win. Your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Pretty goddamn awesome. Kicked out of the pedigree. This was a goddamn good main event. Even if you don't like who won, I totally don't care. Either one, it is what it is. And I don't mind Roman Reigns, totally. It's just like a new sheep following. People loved him 2 years ago. People loved him 4 months ago in December when he was against Triple H. It's just a weird thing that people believe that they have to hate him. You don't have to. But I did hope for a heel turn, but we didn't get it. And, hey, it was a fun WrestleMania. Comment down below, hit the thumbs up, check out the merch, and I will see you tomorrow night on Raw.